holidays, everyone. And a chance here to check. Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
To be the best, you got to beat.
Yeah, we got to play well early and stop.
Ryan, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. They've got Malik Monk, Domantas Sabonis out there with MP. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Clifford in at the 3, small forward. And for Cleveland, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. And it's Harden in at the 1. MP often talks to his team during flights. And recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
And they have simply been unreal on the road. That tells you a lot about MP and this team's mentality. They block out the noise and don't let any distractions get to them.
MP finds Monk. Clifford, good.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Allen against Sabonis. Allen, the pass to Harden. Spins. They need this. Porter pulls it in. Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the middle. Outside Monk. Puts up a 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Now here's Allen. 9 points in his last outing. Inside, here's Mobley, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
They get the rebound.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Outside Porter. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Monk. Here's Clifford. Clock at 6. Nails it from 3. Clifford's got 5 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Outside Monk. Pass to Porter. Back to MP. Outside Monk. Now here's MP. Lets it go from deep. And there's Porter on the assist by MP.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Harden against Porter. Out to Mobley. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Mobley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Clifford. Back to MP. Here's Sabonis. MP outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Again, the Kings score.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Harden with it. Now Porter defending from deep. Mobley. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, even though they're struggling, His solo efforts on offense have really been something.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Mobley outside. Good D by MP.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Porter gets the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Double team on Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Mobley passes to Harden. And here's Strus. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Sabonis finds Monk. And that one's good. Monk's got 8.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
On the wing, Murray. Back to MP. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. And so it's Sacramento up 15 points as this quarter concludes. He's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mobley out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And when he's effective from three-point range, look out. Mobley knows how much that does for his game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He picked up 66 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
The BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
It's stolen by MP. Outside Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, BA. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Mobley, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Sabonis, right side. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Clifford. And the Kings with another 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Harden. Mitchell finds Mobley. Takes the 3. Counted from distance. Mobley's got 8 here in this quarter.
Another bucket for Mobley. I mean, in a groove here tonight. They should just keep feeding him.
And Hall gets it to go.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. 29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. From deep, Mobley. Mobley with another miss. And it's Monk with the ball for the Kings. Pass to MP. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The 3 from Mitchell, and It's the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get
a bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
no question. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Kings. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And so it's Sacramento with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Evan Mobley has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Taking a look at the Kings, we've got Sabonis. Kevin Porter is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's MP, and it's Clifford in at small forward. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Down low. Here's Hall. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Kings lead by 16. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you, BA.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Getting established positioning inside. Once Allen has this, he is a threat to score.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And certain guys really make you pay for fouling them. These small forwards have been terrific from the line all year. Well, you look at Strus. He's been fantastic. Only one guy in the league better from the line.
And these fellas have their free throw strokes down. Each one could probably shoot a high percentage blindfolded.
And that's an important thing for a small forward. You can attack the basket without the defense getting too aggressive. You want that advantage.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Cleveland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Monk. The three from Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
For the Cavaliers, Ben Simmons comes in for Allen. And Harris is subbed in for Strus.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists. Stolen
by Mobley. Pass to Harden. And he lobs it up, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian. Ben Simmons cleared for takeoff.
MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hall's got 25 points.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
On the wing, Harden. Pass to Mitchell. 51 seconds left in the third. And here's Harris outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Monk passes to Hall, launches a three, and another Sacramento three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harris outside, driving in. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Hall missing. Cavaliers trail by 17.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Harden comes in for Simmons. MP's checked in for the Kings. We've got Tobias Harris. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Landale in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And here's Harris outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Hall. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 32 points in the game.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Harden from outside. Sinks it from distance.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Hunter passes to MP. Basket's good. 34 points for MP.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Harden gets the double team. Three-pointer. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Levine. And it's 36 points for MP. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen, he's checked in for Landale. Evan Mobley comes in for Harris. And it's Strus in for Merrill. Mobley, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And that's now 30 points for Evan Mobley. Here's Hall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Pass to Allen. Now Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of them.
Another bucket! Wow!
What a scoring performance.
Breaking the 40-point threshold.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set. And, GA, we've got 2 teams coming into this game on dueling hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
And what's mind-blowing is the consistency of excellence they've shown. Going to someone else's arena, blocking out the noise, making the huge plays in crunch time. MP loves to play the spoiler role. I think it's just his competitive nature.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Domantas Sabonis. Kevin Porter is out there with Monk. Then there's Hunter. And it's Hall in at the 4 spot.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And they double up Murray. Robinson passes to Bay. Williamson looking it over. Inside, and the dunk by Robinson.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Williamson outside. Murray the pass to Williamson. Over MP. And it's Williamson missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Monk, no one around him. And the Kings another three.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Murray. Now Bay. A putback, and Robinson is right there.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Monk kicks to MP. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Porter. MP outside. Porter in the corner. Monk outside. On the wing, Porter. And the Kings another three.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
MP against Williamson. To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Back to Monk. Pass to MP. Right side, Porter. MP outside. On the wing, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Bay. And the Kings making a change here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Fear. Williamson right side. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
MP outside. To the left side wing. Now here's Levine. Fires away from outside. Robinson pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 6. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Right side, Porter. Back to MP. Six on the shot clock. Levine for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D is just, oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Murray, the pass to Robinson. Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
MP finds Porter. MP deciding where to go with it.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by... Changes for New Orleans. Bay comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Beasley. Pelicans trail by 6. You've got Sadiq Bey. Fears is out there with Murray. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 41 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Outside Levine. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hall's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside for Murray. To the paint. He's looking for Messi and finds him.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Herbert Jones comes in for Fears. Porter's checked in for Sacramento. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing here by 8.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
For New Orleans, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Robinson comes in for Yves Messi. And Fears is subbed in for Herbert Jones. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Bay wide open, and he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Robinson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And that one's good. MP.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
There's Williamson with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Hi, everyone. In the spirit of recognizing greatness, I'd like to recognize Shaq as our big fella of the month. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that's all for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. MP out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And here is Williamson. Murray outside. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back to you, Kevin.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Murray outside. Pass to Bay. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Robinson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. To the middle. Sabonis, the pass to MP. Kings moving the ball around. Close in, no stopping MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, his court vision has come a long way since entering into the league. Murray is now a skilled facilitator.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere.
Back to Bay. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Another miss by Williamson. Sacramento leading by 14. Porter finds Hunter. Down low, here's MP. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Williamson from long range. Another miss by Williamson. The Kings have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter, 4 of 8. Monk against Murray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. To the inside. Here's MP. And the layup is good. Hall's got 17 now, just in the second half.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Some changes for New Orleans. Queens checked in. And it's Herbert Jones in for Bay. Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule like this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
Kicks it out to Jones. Beasley outside. Here's Fears. Bangs home the trifecta. Fears has got his first 3 points of the game.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Hall, that's good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. Jones, no luck. Kings leading now by 19. Bean passes to MP. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
3 points.
MP's got 35 in the game.
Testing the limits of his range. MP with the absolute missile.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. And making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Eve Misi. And it's Queen in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Queen, covered by MP. Jones, no luck. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's MP. Sweet little floater. Hall's got 37.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Pelicans have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Inside, here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
To the paint, here's MP, and that one is stuffed right through.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often, and guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Hall's got 41. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Kings?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Sacramento making a switch here. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Down low, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
To the inside, and MP throws it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else.